Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today happens to be our gold member. This is an extremely generous creator who's been supportive both of the Tuber Chat community and of myself. This is Just Vlogging Life. They're a dynamic creator that actually is doing a fantastic job for posting very consistently as well. Jack Dawson, thank you so much for the super chat. You always come in blazing, so I appreciate that. I know it's a little bit late. We went over this last week, but Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you for coming and joining Tuber Chat for 2021. I hope everybody is doing okay, and I hope your New Year's is off to a good start. It's nice to see a few unfamiliar faces in the house, and I know we're doing the live stream at an odd time, but we move the live streams every weekend so that we can reach different creators from around the world in different time zones. So, Acast, thank you for coming in. Absolute Cannabis, good to see you here. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs also allows people to connect in her live streams the way we do here in Tuber Chat, as does Corinne's Life. Angel Downstairs Rachel, it's great to see you. Bobby Jean's Lane, it's good to have you here. Clayton's Irish Den, you are a member, so I'm going to get your channel added to the wheel right away. And we've already got our silver members on the wheel, of course. And then Designs by CAD Pro, it's great to see you. Donut Toys and Games, it's always good to have you here. Dub Zero Vlogs, good to see you in the house for the first time. Inspiring Charm, I should know better than that. Inspiring Charm, it's good to see you. Jaden Sut 28 is always with us. Lava House Gaming, thank you for coming in, and I think it's been long enough, but thank you so much for the birthday message that you made in Kristen's video as well. I really love that. Miss Kanky Curly, good to see you here for the first time. Ms. B-Town Hester 2.0, it's been a little while, but thank you for coming back in. It's good to see you. Performance Moderating, thank you for being in the house. Let's get you set up in another second here. Rants with Rogers, good to see you here. Rockstar Richie, thank you for coming in. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More also happens to be a member, so I'm going to get your channel onto the wheel. And forgive me while I'm a little bit behind in the chat and introductions. If you're new to Tuber Chat, just have some patience with me if you don't mind. Take a moment to read our updated video description. It talks about how everything here in Tuber Chat works, including the spinning wheel. And then our beloved moderator, Scratch and Pete, thank you for being in the chat. And wow, we've got some serious action in the chat already. And then, yeah, Jaden, thank you very much for mentioning that. Ms. B-Town Hester, wow, thank you for your membership. I appreciate that. For that reason, we're going to look at your channel right away. So thank you for doing that. And I'm sure that Jack Dawson won't mind that I will make his channel next. Jack Dawson is another generous creator who's with us all the time. Ms. B-Town Hester, I can't believe my embarrassment as I look at your channel, and I'm surprised to find myself not subscribed. I don't know what we could be possibly happening here. Maybe the YouTube glitching and stuff like that. I love to preach every week about how nobody ever loses Tuber Chat, but maybe we've come to a point where that's not the case. So, as everybody knows, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'll take this 16-minute one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch that video in full. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I will add a second video just to be sure. I will leave you a comment on your discussion tab right now, as a matter of fact. Whenever we see a channel that's got less than 1,000 subscribers, it's a good idea to give them a little bit extra, right? We want to do everything we can to support other creators while we're connecting so we don't lose them after. So you'll do a better job than me. And Ms. B-Town Hester and I should have been connected for months already. Glad to have found your channel. Looking forward to all you have to offer here. You do a better job than I do, I hope, when you're leaving comments for people. But this is something we can do to give that extra little push to channels with less than 1,000 subscribers that haven't got their community tab yet. Pardon me just for a quick second. I'll be right back. Okay, pardon me for that. I'm almost here. My goodness, wow. I'm way behind in the chat, so forgive me for that. Diamond. Okay, pardon me. I'm way behind in the chat. Something happened to my window here, and I got a little bit behind. So please be patient with me, especially if you're brand new to Tuber Chat. Let's spin the wheel. Let's get another channel going here. And we'll see what's happening. Jack Dawson, I'm going to put you up before the next channel. But thank you, Ms. B-Town Hester, for especially your patience. I'm a little bit embarrassed. I thought we were already connected. And I guess that my excuse will be that YouTube probably took our connection like it does with all this purging. Tuber Chat lost at least 10 the other day. It was quite a week. We gained a few subscribers. As you can see, we're getting really close to 2K, but lost a bunch on Thursday. Jack Dawson. Let's get you. And thank you so much, Ms. B-Town Hester, for your membership. And thank you, Jack Dawson, for your super chats. Mr. Clayton Irish Den is going to be the next one up, so I'll leave that window there for a quick second. And Jack Dawson is a dynamic creator as well that does a great job with live streams. We luckily... what am I trying to say? We raided him the other day. This is what happens to me after I've been off for 3 days, because we're usually here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So after a few days, I got to get the rust out. So, let's try to catch up. Forgive me. I am so unbelievably behind in the chat. And Mrs. Cranky Curly, good to see you here. Should have been over 1,000. Yeah, the purging and glitching that's been going on the last few months, we talk about it all the time. Basically, when you're in a chat like this and connecting with people, we just want to always be doing as much as we can to support other creators while we're connecting to them to make sure that the connections stick. And then if we're all of that mentality, it will work for everybody. Project Girl Boss, good to see you here. Oh, my window is not working for me as well. I added something. And then G Family, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. G Family is another connection who the other day, you know, I thought that I had been connected to them, and they pointed out like, oh yeah, no, I connected to you and you never connected back. So I made sure that I did. Now we're nice and solid. So it's good to see you in the chat again. Vinslab TV, good to see you here. Mishana, always great to see you. And yeah, we're going to hit 2K like any day now. Should be this weekend. So thank you everybody for that. It's always exciting to hit a milestone, and even for me, so I appreciate it. And then FIFA World Other Gaming, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate it, of course. I am going to think about spinning the wheel. Jack Dawson has a lot of dynamic content, but live streaming is one of the things that they do most of the time. And they're constantly playing video games. I know them best from watching them commentate MLB The Show. But there's a lot of other stuff there to see as well. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get you to pardon me again just for one more moment. I'll be right back again. And then we'll get another channel. Clayton's Irish Den is coming up next. Absolute can't. Oh. All right, pardon me for that. And forgive me for those of you who've come into the chat. I haven't nearly been talkative enough today yet. I was far less prepared than I thought I was before coming on, I guess, tonight. But that's okay. We'll get caught up. So forgive me, everybody, for missing you in the chat. As long as you're still active, I'll get around to everybody, of course. 12 Veils, good to see you here. And then Scratch and Pete PA. Hopefully I welcomed you on the way in, our beloved moderator. Lots of new friends in the chat. Ghostly Winds, good to see you here. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, it's always a pleasure to see you. Reading and Retail, good to have you back. Thanks for coming in. Jewel in the Kitchen, good to see you here. Project Girl Boss, thanks for coming in. And yeah, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, of course, I'll appreciate that. Let's get Clayton's Irish Den up here. Oh. See, something's happening with my windows here, too. There's Clayton's Irish Den right there. They happen to be a moderator, so I put their channel on the wheel as soon as I saw them today. And hopefully everybody will help get this channel moving. With 24 subscribers, one thing that we know for sure is that channels with less than 100 subscribers are getting hit the hardest by the purging and glitching that's going on. So I see a few people saying that they've lost subscribers over the past week. We talk about this every week now. TuberChat lost a large number this week as well. We actually got over 2,000 and then slipped back under, which happens to a lot of people. I never wish that on anybody, but it doesn't matter. We'll move on. But Clayton's Irish Den with 24 subscribers. I'm hoping anybody that hasn't already connected to this supportive channel of TuberChat will connect with them right now, and we'll push this channel a little bit farther, get them maybe even to the 30 that must be on their mind right now, and get them a little bit farther on their road to 100. FIFA World Other Gaming from NYC, good to see you here. Blood Dragoon, I hope I welcomed you. Clay Mir, good to see you back. Life with Sonia, good to have you in the house. Country Boy, good to see you here. Oracles and Beyond, Cassie, great to have you here. Thank you for coming in. My goodness, wow. For a live stream, usually we pre-schedule them, and I didn't today, so thank you all so much for coming in. We're busier than I thought we would be. Taylor Rochester, thank you for coming in. Forgive me, please, if I've missed anybody, especially if you're brand new. I kept stepping away there, and I have not been talkative enough yet. And then Mrs. Cranky Curly, yes. So what happens here is TuberChat is a meeting place. It's not a sub for sub network. Everybody is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. So we have the full instructions written in our video description, which will help you understand exactly how to connect to get the most out of your time here at TuberChat. And not just here, but when you're in other chats similar to this, so that you can maximize your time there as well. Because I can't stream 24 hours a day, of course. And then it talks about the wheel, so you do not have to super chat or be a member to get onto the wheel or the screen. But in the case of super chats and memberships, we just let them skip the line and get onto the wheel or the screen right away. So, as a matter of fact, let's spin. We'll get another channel up here, and the wheel is, of course, random. And I've got a robot that takes care of keeping track of how active everybody is in the chat. That decides how, in the order in which people get onto the wheel. And it's not just about the time you're here. It's also about how much you're interacting with other people in the chat. And then Colonel Downtime, good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. Hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Oh, and Claymere, sorry, we don't do any self-promotion. So if you happen to be live, people will notice when they go to your channel, but you don't really want to go into somebody's live stream and like mention you're live, like hoping people will go, because I can promise you, like, nobody's going to leave one to go running to the other. But as you connect with people, they will notice your live stream and then perhaps go there, and they'll be there forever after, so you'll be able to have lots of people in your live streams. So that's something just to keep in mind, right? And then Yeah, and thank you, FIFA Other Gaming, yes, from NYC, thank you. And if anybody hasn't, yes, given a thumbs up, of course, I will appreciate it very much. And then, oh, thank you, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. I know it's late for you. We're doing a late one today, but thank you. And then that's no problem, Claymere. Lil Fox Gaming, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. This is Chrissy L. So this is a silver member now, recently joined silver member, and I'm hoping everybody will support this channel. One of the things that you can do to support Tuber Chat, I know that not everybody can super chat and get memberships and stuff like that. That's why we're not holding anything back in our live streams at all. We just give little bonuses to our members and super chatters that don't take away from the live streams or anybody else. But by supporting our members and super chatters, you're actually helping to support Tuber Chat because they support the channel financially. So it's something you can do, not just here, but in other live streams when you're connecting with people the way that we do here. Keep note of who the moderators, members, super chatters are and stuff like that, and give them a little extra attention because it really does help the host. Sergeant Life, good to see you here. Miner Zach123, it's great to have you back in the house. And hopefully everybody's doing okay. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And because Chrissy L is a silver member, as is Thrill Seeks, their channel is added to the wheel automatically at the beginning of the live stream for now. They get a guaranteed feature of some sort. So, let me see. What am I doing? Thrill Seeks, yes. Having so much trouble copying and pasting. So, and I misspelled it, of course. So, if, for those of you who have been here, especially over the last long while, oh, why is it's like auto adding for me or something? If you've been here regularly, you know, I've been talking about some computer upgrades for a while. I'm expecting to send the computer in on Monday, and we'll have it back for the following weekend. So, hopefully that will improve our situations and stuff like that. And then Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, I don't really have a scheduled end time, but Tuber Chat sometimes goes long, like 2.5, 3 hours is typical. I don't expect this to be that long because we started so late, but I would expect maybe even another hour. We'll see how things go. So, other than that, it looks like we're doing okay. Thrill Seeks, like I said, happens to be another silver member, so they get a guaranteed feature of some sort in every live stream. For now, their channel was added to the wheel automatically at the beginning of the live stream. And then Mrs. Cranky Curly, I'm not sure what you mean by you can't see the name. So, Thrill Seeks is a very supportive creator and somebody that, as a matter of fact, I'm swapping playlists with right now. I haven't mentioned that today, so if anybody wants to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours, it's the one legitimate thing we can do to pump our hours up, and there's other benefits to that as well. You can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. Everybody's free to make them independently and individually, of course. So Thrill Seeks will be willing to do it with you. I'm swapping with them literally right now. So let's spin and let's get another channel up on the screen and see what's happening. Absolute Cannabis, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chilling. Country Boy is from St. Anne, really. Unmasked Lifestyle is a channel I love talking about. This is another silver member, so they just happen to get their guaranteed feature in every live stream, and for today their channel was added to the wheel automatically. Claymere for just joined a bronze membership, so thank you so much for that. For that reason, I'll put your channel up next, but thank you for that. And FIFA World Other Gaming is always bringing real love to the chat from New York City. So, Unmasked Lifestyle, the reason I love talking about this channel is, first of all, they're an extremely supportive creator here in the Tuber Chat community, but they're also a great host. They have educational live streams. I was on this one here the other day. As you can see, I catch them whenever I can. But when you look at the branding on this channel, between the thumbnails, between the beautiful photos that are used for the thumbnails, between the branding that matches the banner and everything, you know right away that this channel is pure pro, and I expect big things from them. So I hope everybody will rally around them. With 1,000 subscribers, we might be able to even push this channel to 1,050 and get them a little bit farther on their road to 1,100. And then there you go. So Ms. B-Trown Hester 2.0. And forgive me, I did see your message after. I know I kept popping in and out of here. So I see that's your second channel. So I was all embarrassed and worried about it for a second. But now I understand. So very good. And thank you so much. And then, oh, you like the late lives, Life with Sonia. Thank you for mentioning that. The more people mention those things, the more I'll have it in mind for the idea of moving things around. So for the next couple of days, you can expect the live streams to be around this time. And then usually what I do is schedule them in advance so that you can plan. So for this weekend, I didn't know what was going to happen with the computer for sure, but I'm not going to take it in until Monday. So at least for the next 2 nights, we will be running the way we always do. And then I always move the live stream times around. So those of you who've been here many times before know that already. It's so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And it seems to work out well. People seem to like it, so we'll just keep doing that. And then, oh, Chief Family's having some speaker trouble. That's okay. And FIFA World Other Gaming, thank you for reminding everybody. Yes, if you haven't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate it, of course. Jibry's World happens to be another silver member. Now, it's almost time for me to add some channels to the wheel, so I will. Jibry's World has been supportive. As a silver member, of course, they get that guaranteed feature, so their channel was added to the wheel automatically. Sorry, I was just about to put up Clay Mayer. I'm so sorry. I'm going to put your channel up right after Jibry's World, just because you got that membership right now. And then from now on, when you are in Tuber Chat, same with Ms. B-Town Hester 2.0, when you're in Tuber Chat, I will add your channel to the wheel as soon as I see you in the chat. So, the Jibry's World happens to be a silver member. They were added automatically. They've crossed their 100 subscribers, so they've got that first major accomplishment, that first major milestone, and I'm hoping everybody will push them a little bit farther. It'll be great to see them move and get officially a little farther on the road to 200. And then hopefully everybody's doing okay. Next channel up is going to be Clay Mayer. Now, I'll wait another second before I put it up. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, of course, I'll appreciate that. Yeah, the other thing, I wasn't prepared before I came on. I should have been a little more prepared. Pardon me while I'm just I'm dealing with a couple things. If anybody finds anybody not connecting the right way for some reason in the chat, then you can always reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. Oh, And there's my friend. Big Moose is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for offering to help moderate. So, a queen and a boss is willing to swap playlists. And then, I did say, let's get Claymare up here now. So it's been another moment. Just wanted to make sure I give the right time to channels. Claymare, oh yeah, I forgot you said you're live right now, but that's okay. So with 1,000 subscribers, they've actually got about 1,080, but I'm hoping that we can push them a little bit farther, and we'll get them very close to 1,100. That will be great. And I'm just trying to catch up in the chat. If you've mentioned anything in the chat and you had a statement or a question that you wanted me to see particularly, then please just mention it again, and I will keep my eyes open, hopefully catch it. Billy from Philly, thank you for coming in. I just hid your message just because we don't ask everybody for full packages. Here, everybody, that's the whole point. So if you find anybody that's not connecting quite the right way, then please just let me know on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat, and I will try to address it in the chat. But other than that, everybody knows that our whole point here is to make sure that full packages are given. So Claymare happens to be a member now, so thank you so much again for your membership. And from now on, when you're in the chat, your channel will be added to the wheel right away. So thanks for coming in. And then there are quite a few channels in the chat that I've got a small handful of friends who've come in, who've offered to be moderators and things like this. They're just in real life friends. So what when you're connecting with channels in Tuber Chat, anybody that's brand new, what you want to do is start a conversation first. So I haven't really gotten into this very much before, but it's very important, right? So what we'll do is when you see a new channel, please don't jump. So start a conversation, make sure they're paying attention. And then Billy from Philly, okay, let me, it might not be hearing me. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't even want to, because we put the messages down. Okay, Billy from Philly. Hopefully you caught that. I just sent you a message so you could see what's going on. And then, yeah, thank you, Sam's Vlogs, Trains of More. Yes, absolutely. And there you go. So thank you, Billy from Philly. Let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. And one more time, Claymare, thank you so much for your membership. And Ms. B-Town Hester 2.0, thank you again. Jack Dawson, thank you for your super chats. I really do appreciate it. As a matter of fact, look at that. I wasn't watching the stream boss. So what happened was, at the time that Ms. B-Town Hester 2.0 got the membership, it actually knocked the life out of the stream boss, and they are now going to be the stream boss for the next little while. So that's very cool. So Billy from Philly, yeah, we're all here to help each other out. So the way that we do that here in Tuber Chat, as I tell stories about the channels that come through the chat, and particularly the ones I put on the screen, you'll get the idea of the kind of community that we have here, where we kind of think along the lines of we want to give much more than we expect to receive, but by doing that, we know that it comes back, usually more than we wanted in the first place anyway. And so everybody's kind of here of that mentality as well. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder comes in blazing today. That is a channel that's been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. So My dear friend, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, thank you for coming in. If everybody remembers, on episode number 1 of Tuber Chat, I featured Kristen Welton because I knew that she would be here all the time. And then the second, and we hadn't done a live stream yet. And then the, our not official one. So Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is the first official channel in the Tuber Chat community to have been featured on Tuber Chat. He actually has 2 channels. He has Kid Wonder's Live Streaming Gaming as well, and I'm hoping everybody will connect with that channel on both, connect with Kid Wonder on both channels. So thank you so much, my brother, Kid Wonder, for your membership. I really do appreciate that. I try to hang out with Kid Wonder in his live streams whenever I can. He allows people to connect the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So thank you so much for that. For that reason, I'm going to put your channel up next. And from now on, when you're in the chat, your channel will be added to the wheel as soon as I see you. So Simply Royce is another silver member. For that reason, her channel was added to the wheel at the beginning of the live stream automatically because she gets a guaranteed feature of some sort in every live stream. And I hope everybody will rally around that channel and support them. This is Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, who's now become a member. So thank you one more time for your membership. I really do appreciate it. I'm a little bit behind in the chat again, but okay. And then Billy from Philly, I'm so sorry. We keep knocking out your messages because we don't do any self-promotion here. I know that you were messaging earlier and saying, let's help each other out. So the idea is, if you can support other creators in all the ways you wish that they would support you, they will turn around and do that for you after. Everyone here is expecting to subscribe to your channel, and therefore they will find all of your videos and learn about you and end up supporting you over the long term after you subscribe to their channels. For anybody that's brand new to Tuber Chat, you'll find that most people who've been here before and regularly will not come to a new channel till they see how you interact in the chat first. Pardon me for a moment. And then the other thing too is, you know, here in Tuber Chat, we want to make sure that our messages are always respectful. And then Ghostly Winds, thank you so much. Janetti's Corner, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. We don't want to be getting a little too personal in the chat at all. So we'll keep that in mind. All that everybody's really here for is to meet, make friends for the purpose of supporting each other's channels as YouTubers over the long term. So we'll keep the chat nice and light and enjoyable for everyone. I'm going to add another couple of channels to the wheel. G Family, good to see you here. So that's Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder with 1,600 subscribers. They've actually got about 1,620, but I'm hoping that we can push this channel a little bit farther, get them to maybe 1,630. That's on their mind right now. And then I'm just looking over to see if I can add some more names to the wheel. I saw.
Okay.
Done. It's done. Dirt Diggers UK, good to see you here. And that's right. So Project Girl Boss, yes, genuine comments when you're watching other creators' videos for the purpose of connecting with their channel. Please make sure that your comments are related to that video. Anything that's not relevant could be picked up by the YouTube algorithm and therefore held for review, considered spam, and you may end up losing the connection. So we've all probably lost subscribers this week, Tuber Chat included. And one of the things we can do is always do as much as we can to support other creators to make sure that we're making our connections lock in. The biggest thing you can do is make sure the videos you're watching are a full video, not just watching a little bit of any video. You must watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment. Should be at least a couple of sentences. Oh my goodness. Oh, Maram Abdo TikTok. We don't do any self-promotion here, but thank you for that. Please take a moment to just read our video description. It'll describe how everything works here in the chat. Jenny June, thank you for coming in. Good to see you here, and thank you for coming to visit from Bobby's Beauty channel. I do remember, so hopefully you'll have a good time here. And then we have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. If you want to just read the instructions in our video description, it describes how everything works here so you can maximize your time. I'm going to get to adding channels to the wheel in a second. And Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, you're just asking about those unique emojis. That's part of the membership package. So if you want to have a look, just have a look at the memberships, but just please make sure you understand exactly how they work before considering it. But that's just like, you know, I've added the social media emojis and stuff like that. That makes it a little bit easier to be found on Instagram and stuff like that. But thank you for asking. And then I'm going to get you to pardon me for 1 second. Again, I'm going to let you see Kid Wonders Gaming and live stream. And I'm just going to address something on Instagram here. I'll be back in another second here. Forgive me for being so... I'm looking at something in another window. And then we will get on to... I'll spin the wheel, actually. Let's spin right now. And we'll see who's coming up next. This is Kid Wonders Gaming and Livestream, the second channel from Kid Wonders Life of Wonder with 646 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer on that road to 700. Let's get Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More up in 1 second here. And here we go. here we go. So Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More with 1,050. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther. They're on the road to 1,100. And as you know, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is an extremely supportive channel. So, let's see what's going on. Forgive me, I'm behind in the chat, as I am often. And thank you one more time, Kid Wonders Life of Wonder, for your membership, of course. As I said, Kid Wonder's been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. Oh, I'm way, way, way behind. I'm more behind than I thought, so forgive me for that. Oh, yeah, okay, so thank you, Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters. Again, forgive me, I'm behind in the chat. I feel like you can see what I'm looking at, but I'm reading the same chat you are. I'm just behind. Kabarar Gaming, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And forgive me if I've missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. I've been way behind in the chat today. I'm doing great, Kabarar Gaming always, so thank you very much for asking. And hopefully everybody's doing okay. Yeah, the purge is affecting everybody. So let me see what I can do about adding names to the wheel right now. And we'll see what is happening. Hopefully everybody is doing okay. So, Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs, let's get you onto the wheel. And I will spin right away. And thank you for the memberships today. Absolute Cannabis, good to see you. And let's spin. We'll pull another channel up, and then I'll add another couple. Christian Nomad. So this happens to be another silver member and an extremely generous and supportive creator. And they share their knowledge also. So what Christian Nomad is known for around the Tuber Chat community is doing some experimenting when it comes to connecting with creators, trying to find the right stuff that happens that is affected by like this purging and glitching that's been going on for so long. Now I notice Moss 6510 models, the purge happens 4 times a year. So it used to be like every 3 months a major purge, and I've talked about that many times before. But ever since halfway through September, there's been these little purges, like multiple times a week. It used to, we try to nail it down to a day. We can't. We try to nail it down to, different ideas. We can't quite get a grip on why it happens. So I guess they're just constantly going through, and I don't know how much we can contribute to the idea that they may be understaffed and all this, other stuff that they'll use to let us know what they think is going on when we ask questions. The Ghostly Winds, maybe it's just been a while since you've been here. The wheel gained a new look. I just moved it to the other side. You can customize this. So for those of you who live stream, it's from wheelofnames.com. And it's free, and it's just ad supported. And, I don't know them or anything like that. I saw this in somebody else's live stream, and there's, a million live streamers using this. But I love it because it's so easy to use. You just like add a name on there. You can type it or copy and paste it. It fixes the wheel up for you, and you can customize it. As you see, we've got our Tuber Chat logo in the middle, and you can switch the colors on the wheel to be things that are much more bright if you'd like. You can change the black to white and all that other stuff. So it's something else. And then Project Girl Boss, yeah, I actually Tuber Chat hit 2K the other day. I've actually got the like those TubeBuddy and excuse me, Social Blade graphics. Pardon me, but it slipped back due to the purge. But it doesn't matter. We'll get it back. So yeah, we just find that it's happening more often. Christian Nomad shares his knowledge for the betterment of everybody all the time, even though he works hard on experimenting with these different things. So here we go, reading a retail. Oh, you use the wheel of names with your duck race. Very cool. Project Girl Boss, who's talking about that as well, has an informational channel where she talks about things that can help you with your YouTube channel, all things YouTube, so that you can make the right decisions and hopefully make your channel start to really move. Pardon me for one more second here. Okay, forgive me for that. I just got to hop away for a few seconds there. So, oh. The other thing too, so I got to remind everybody, while we're connecting, you got to be watching a full video of at least 3 minutes. You can't connect on short videos like intros or the ones that we actually call shorts, which is that new feature from the last few months and this and that. If it's not a video that's 3 minutes long and you don't watch the whole thing, you run the risk of the connections being lost. So here's the thing. We all lose subscribers to this purging. I'm assuming every channel has lost subscribers, big channels too. And we always think it's not us that causes that problem, but you never actually know. Now, you know, because I'm telling you right now, you know that if I'm saying, do you sit and actually watch 3 minutes of the video? I want you to. If you're worried about leaving the live stream, you're actually supposed to. You're supposed to go out of the live stream, go to somebody else's channel, spend the 3 minutes or 5 or 6 or, however long, watching a full video, leaving a meaningful comment, not just a few words, not hey, great vid, new friend here, like none of that. We need to have genuine comments. Like for instance, 2 Pineapples right now, they happen to be live because they're live almost every day now, but they have an active volcano in their area in Hawaii. So their live streams have been doing fantastic, but you might want to say something even like, oh, wow, that's an interesting volcano. I've never seen, a post-volcano eruption before, and stuff like that. Something meaningful that will hopefully hang on to the video and not get caught as spam, so that your connection doesn't get lost. We must do everything that we can for other creators, and as more and more people are, of the same mentality, it'll work out for everybody. So 2 Pineapples has 400 subscribers. They got 407. They've got it locked in, but I'd love to see them move a little bit faster on the road to 500. One of those live streams, by the way, hit 10,000 views, so that was interesting. Let's get to Eating with Miss P right now, and I will add a couple more names to the wheel. Eating with Miss P is an extremely supportive creator. That's Celeria Perryman. She's got 3 channels. She's very much loved and well-respected in the small YouTuber community as well as here at Tuber Chat. She's been extremely supportive of myself as well, and she's a published author, as a matter of fact. So she's moving along. She's got over 1,500 subscribers. She's got that locked in, but I'm hoping we can get her a little bit farther, moving towards 1,600. And then, thank you, Cabarar Gaming, for the share on Twitter. And then the YouTube like extension. So, Jaden Suh is just asking in the chat. So, I happen to be using Chrome and Firefox. As you can see, I've got a Chrome window here with the channel on it, and I've got a Firefox window with the wheel on it. I've also got other windows on another screen that you can't see. But with Chrome, you can, I think they actually have it for Firefox too. I have it on like every browser, right? I use many browsers, but you can get an auto like extension, and what it does is it makes sure that you never forget to give that thumbs up. If you haven't already, if you've forgotten, even I have to be reminded, please do give a thumbs up right now. But it stops you from ever having to be reminded or, God forbid, forgetting, because every video that you hit, it automatically likes it. And it's got a couple of features in it where you can like a video after 50% of watching it. That's great for playlists if you're swapping playlists with people. And then as well, you can just like it as soon as you hit the video if you want, stuff like that. But maybe I'll try to come up with an idea for like, let's say my top 5 Chrome extensions for YouTube, for those of you who are still on a computer or are able to get onto a computer for some of the stuff that you do that can make your YouTube life a little bit easier, stuff that I use. So that's an idea. Let's spin. I did say I was going to add some names. I'm going to add some names right now as soon as we get our next channel up. So we're going to look at T and Lance right now. And then OP Gamer JV, I just knocked your message out there because we don't do any self-promotion here in Tuber Chat. I appreciate you coming in, and hopefully you're going to meet lots of friends for your channel today. But please take a moment to read our video description. And I don't have any of the points and stuff like that set up on this live stream. So I'm just going to ask you for that favor. All right. T and Lance we're going to look at. So this happens to be another supportive creator. They've just recently become a member, and I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel. Now, we don't happen to have their subscriber number, but that's okay. We just want to make sure we're connecting to these supportive creators to push them a little bit farther to whatever goals they happen to be working towards right now. We all know what it's like to hit milestones of all different sizes, and we want to help everybody get as far as we possibly can. So we're looking at more channels that we can add now. Let's get Reading and Retail up here. Country Boy will be coming up. Oh, I meant Reading and Retail gets a free spot without waiting for the wheel. I meant to put you on the wheel, but you get right up for today. Reading and Retail is up on the screen. Again, this is another channel. We don't know their exact subscriber count, but that's okay. We just want to rally around these channels and support them so that they can get a little bit farther towards whatever they're looking towards. And then I'm still adding names. So I got Country Boy on the wheel. Corinne's Life will get onto the wheel. And then G Family, the idea is that everybody here is expecting to be 100% genuine and loyal, right? If you find that you connect with anybody here in the chat that does not do it the right way, then please reach out to me on Instagram at TuberChat, and I can address it in the chat so that we can make sure we get everybody on the same page, right? Not everybody is used to the way that we do things here in Tuber Chat if they haven't been here before. So I've got a very lengthy video description that talks about the procedure. And for anybody that's been here before, they're already used to the idea of, yeah, we're watching long videos, we're leaving genuine comments, we're giving thumbs up, bells on for everybody, and all that stuff. Two Pineapples, good to see you here. I don't know when you came in, so forgive me for not welcoming you if you've been here earlier. I've been way behind in the chat today, but we actually just had your channel up again, and we were talking about your live streams with the erupted volcano. So, as well, let's see. I was just adding names for FIFA World, Other Gaming. Let's see if you're still here with us. I hope so. Oh, I keep clicking wrong things. I am not doing a good job today. FIFA World, Other Gaming. Just do me a favor, please let me know if you're still here. Let's get Sergeant Life onto the wheel, and we're going to get Mrs. Cranky Curly, because that's a new channel for Tuber Chat. So Reading and Retail, I'm hoping everybody will support that channel. And like I said, just push them a little bit farther towards whatever goal it is that they're working towards. And yeah, G Family, forgive me, that's somebody that I thought I had connected to quite some time ago. and unfortunately must have made a mistake and not actually been connected to them. I was quite embarrassed to find that in somebody else's live stream the other day. And then luckily they connected back with Tuber Chat again, so now we're solid. But it's great to have them here because I know that they've been working on their channel for a long time. I don't remember where we might have met. It might have been in Happy Lux or Melda and Amra's live streams. Those are similar to what we do here. This is Corinne's life. She happens to be an extremely supportive creator and a member of Tuber Chat as well. And so her channel was added to the wheel. I don't remember how long it's actually been on the wheel. Oh, I made a big mistake. I should have put that channel on much earlier. And so you got a delay today as a special reward for being so supportive to Tuber Chat. But luckily, Corinne's life has been so supportive, in fact, and I'm sure she'll be understanding of that. Anyway, so we're looking at this channel right now. She's a dynamic creator who also allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So she's got well over 1,000 subscribers now. She's got a great success story. So when you're in her live streams, I hope everybody will connect to this channel if you haven't already. And when you're in her next live stream, I hope you'll ask her about what's been happening, because she had a video start to take off and managed to get, I think, about 150 subscribers, somewhere between 100 and 150 subscribers in the last few days. So she's just flying. Her hours, she's probably going to get them today. By the time the clock rolls over, she'll have her hour, she'll go into review, and we're going to see this channel monetized within days, which is fantastic. Oh, and G Family, yeah, it's, I must have, it's perhaps we were in a live stream and one of us was not paying attention when the other one connected or something like that. It can happen anywhere. But I do recognize your channel, and I appreciate the fact that you came back into Tuber Chat. But yeah, you'll probably meet a lot of loyal friends and family here. As I tell stories about the channels that come through the chat, and particularly the ones I put on the screen, like Corinne's life here, you'll get an idea of the kind of community that we have. If you look at the family and friends featured channels collaboration that Corinne's life's got going on there, she's got a lot of familiar faces, all of which are friends of us in Tuber Chat by chance here. But that's just one example. So the reason I talk about the featured channels collaboration so much is because it's something that anybody can do when you feature channels on your front page like this. Sergeant Life is doing it as well. When you feature channels on your front page, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. Oh, that's one that doesn't want to work. Oh, Corinne's life, almost 200. Okay, it's even farther than I thought. We've been talking, and still I was behind in realizing how many were coming up there. So this is Sergeant Life with 129 subscribers. We're hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. Of course, we're going to get them to 130, but I'd love to see them get even farther. Get them a little bit farther on that road to 200. This is a channel that's been an integral part of the Tuber Chat community since finding us just a while ago, and for that reason was featured actually quite some time ago on Tuber Chat. We typically feature different creators almost every day on Tuber Chat, and we do that across all of our social networks just to give them a little bit of an extra push. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, please do. Of course, I'll appreciate that. Let's spin the wheel. We'll think about getting another channel up. I'm going to add another couple of names to the wheel, but I'll give you another moment just to have a look at Sergeant Life here so that hopefully you'll connect to them. And then we'll look at Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and more. I'm just looking in another window here at what I can do. So let's get Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Did I? Oh, we already looked at your channel. I'm being silly. I forgot. I had to type that in. Two Pineapples is bringing the music. Oh, I'm just gonna show you something. Two Pineapples, by the way. Pardon me for 1 second. Oh, thank you, Scratch and Pete. I'm sitting there going through quite a speech, as a matter of fact. This is Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs. With 1,400 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. She's a dynamic creator who does a great job of posting, but I also have a good time hanging out in her live streams. She allows people to connect in her live streams, similarly to the way we do here in Tuber Chat. So I had made this whole speech for Two Pineapples there to show you that I had added some music. Finally, we got a tiny bit of music working. It's not the song we were looking for, but that will be copyright. I got to find a karaoke version or a cover or something like that to get that happening. But for now, I've got these beats. It's actually copyright music that I've purchased for the purpose of hopefully releasing as copyright-free music in some sort, but we'll see. So, yes, forgive me. I've got, I'll just show you. This is the Razer Siren X microphone that I've been using for a long time. For those of you who've been with Tuber Chat for many months, you'll realize I didn't have that several months ago, and I was just using, I use an iMac, but it's just a base model. But it has a built-in microphone. I was just using that, and this really improved the sound. So I happen to like it, but that green light, when I press the button, you see turns red, and if I'm not staring at it, I don't see that I was on mute there for a quick second. So anyway, let's spin, and we'll get another channel up here. I forgot to take Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs off the wheel. I'll get another couple of channels onto the wheel, and we'll see what's happening. Hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. Look at your luck today, Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs. I forgot to take you off the wheel, and you got picked twice. So let's spin. And we'll get another channel up right away. And Calming Mind Meditations, great to see you here. Thank you for the kind words. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Mrs. Cranky Curly is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat, so I'm looking forward to seeing this channel. Two Pineapples always keeps the music going for us. They can live stream and keep the music going for us here in Tuber Chat at the same time. It's unbelievable. So, Miss Cranky Curly, I'm going to talk to you about how I'm going to connect with your channel, but you're already doing great with 869 subscribers. We can certainly push you to 870 today and get you a little bit closer to that 900. You'll be on the road to 1K, and I'm just going to have a look at what I can do for adding a few more names to the wheel before I spin, and I'll describe to you, Mrs. Cranky Curly, exactly how I'm going to connect with you. FIFA World Other Gaming I was looking for, but maybe they're not still here. Let's get Project Girl Boss onto the wheel. G Family, let's get you on there. I can't remember whether we looked at your channel the other day or not. And then Jewel in the Kitchen, let's see if you're still here. It looks like you are. This is another new connection for Tuber Chat, so let's get your channel. Ooh, I can't copy paste very well. Oh, my goodness. A 24/7 server, Two Pineapple, so you really know what you're doing. That's good times. And then let's see if a Queen and a Boss is still with us. It looks like it, right? So I'll put a Queen and a Boss up there. Now, if they're still here, we'll put their channel up. If not, we'll just move on quickly. So let's spin. Let's see what's happening. Oh, I forgot. So I'm getting ahead of myself. Mrs. Cranky Curly. So the way that we're going to connect, I do not subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, and I always look for something over 10 minutes if I can find it. So I'm going to take this 10-minute one here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will go to my watch later list. I will watch your video in full. I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to this Asian Food Hair Growth Yard Sale Mondays video. And I will give you a thumbs up, and I'll subscribe, and I will put your bell on. I put notification bells on for everybody. And then I will make sure that that connection sticks. So hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now, and you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're almost always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The times change every week so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Let's get G Family up here. Where? Okay, let me see. See if I can click and get you. It's going to take me just a second to get them. Neenem 2005. Good to see you here. G Family, are you still with us? Oh. Okay, it's maybe not. They might have gone. Okay, G Family, it's supposed to be your turn to be on the screen. So I'm going to ask you for a favor. Just if you're still here, just please say anything in the chat. And I will put you up on the screen right away. Let's get Country Boy up here for now. With 111 subscribers, this channel's moving along, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, and we'll get them. They're officially on the road to 200, but I'd love to get them a little bit farther. And why is my thing not catching you? G Family, what can I search to find your channel easily? No, I know you've been here. Yeah, I can't. I'm in searching your channel, it doesn't come up very easy. I wonder if there's something I can search that makes it easier. If not, I'll spend a few minutes to find it. But if you have a particular video that you know, like if I type that in, I'll find you right away. Because I want to tell everybody in the chat too, because otherwise they're going to have trouble finding you. But we'll get your channel up next if you can find something. There we go. We'll get it. Oh, Mrs. Cranky Curly, thank you for the kind words. Yes, we have a lot of not just awesome channels. We really do, and we're lucky for that. But the thing is, we have an unbelievably respectful and supportive community of dedicated and loyal creators. And then... so Country Boy with 111, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We should be able to get them to 115 without any trouble, maybe even 120. And then, oh, Queen and a Boss. Okay, you're back. Okay, so let's, I gotta find G Family. Let's see how I'm going to do it. Oh, how do I type this again? Family. Let's see what I can do here. If I put quotes and search channel, we'll find something when we get to them. Oh. Oh, it's stopping. See what happens here? At the top of the search results, it wants the spelling correct, what I looked for. But G Family has 2 I's. That's why it didn't want to come up right away. So there it is. So you see we're subscribed, bell's on, we're all good. 110 subscribers almost. We can get you there right now, I'm sure. So, okay, forgive me, yeah. So what it is, it's the spelling, right? You saw what happened there. That's going to be the same on a phone, probably. So when you're looking, whether it's iPhone, Android, or anything else, or a tablet, you might want to just double check the spelling. If YouTube tries to autocorrect for you, then otherwise, G Family left a message that you can search. So for instance, 100 blessing supporters. So maybe that will help to find that channel. Here we go. 100 blessing supporters. There you go. Hopefully everybody will catch that channel without too much trouble. And then, yeah, G Family, no sweat. I just want to make sure everybody can get to you, because when we have channels, like what happens with a lot of channels that are under 1,000 subscribers, if you have a popular name or popular words in your name, like family, for instance, it can be hard to climb up the search results for a while. Once you get around 700, 800, 900 subscribers, if it hasn't already gotten better, you really start to see some serious improvement, because YouTube is pretty intelligent for knowing when somebody's searching G Family, they're going to know that you're looking for them. You're not looking for another channel. So as you get more popular and as your channel gets more solid, it will get easier. Just a little more difficult right now. But anyway, thank you for the help. Hopefully everybody can catch them. Again, if you got trouble finding G Family, please make sure you're on the right channel. Match the avatar with the yellow ring. And then check that 100 blessing supporters. That might actually help us find that channel pretty easily. And then, yeah, G Family, it's a consideration. I never want to necessarily suggest somebody to do that. I don't know if it's the right idea, but you got to make the right decision for your channel. And then, other than that, looks like everybody's doing okay. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. And, wow, today's been a big day. We've had a couple of super chats. We've got a few members, which is fantastic. And pardon me just for a second. So, a Queen and a Boss is back in action. Let's get this channel up and see what's happening. It's time for me to add some new names to the wheel, but I'll do that in another moment. So, Queen and a Boss, 101 subscribers. So they've got their 100. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther because we want to get this locked in. Most of us had another purge this week and lost a few subscribers. Even Tuber Chat, we actually hit 2K and it slipped back down below. We were at 1994, I think, right before we started. We'll get it this weekend at some point anyway, right? But we're hoping that this channel, we can push them at least to 105, maybe even 110. But a Queen and a Boss has been back with Tuber Chat again and again, almost every live stream since they found Tuber Chat. So you can bet that they're loyal. I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel and push them a little bit farther, help them make sure that that 100 is really locked in. And patience is key, G Family, absolutely. So one of the ideas is, like, what are you doing YouTube for, right? Are you doing it for now? Are you doing it for a few months? Are you doing it for a project? Or are you expecting to be here for the long term? Now, while not many things you can plan to do for 20 or 30 or 40 years, but let's just say, you know, with barring catastrophe or anything like that, are you expecting to do YouTube now forever, to be a YouTuber, and this is what you're going to do, or you're going to run your channel forever, basically? If that's the case, you know, like I tell people all the time, I decided not to quit before I started. And that's the reason why. The numbers don't really matter. I'm talking about it today because we're very close to 2K and this and that, but it doesn't matter because I already expect to have 2,000 subscribers. I already expected to have 1,000. I expect to have 3,000, and I expect to go beyond that. Hopefully you do too. So the numbers don't matter. We just talk about them, and it's fun to watch, and it's nice to have goals and, you know, try to attain them. And then, yeah, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, thank you, Scratch and Pete, for reminding everybody. Of course, even I have to be reminded sometimes, especially when I'm on a phone. But you have to turn the chat off to do it. But you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help, so I will appreciate it. Protech Sports is in the house. That channel was featured last weekend. Thank you for coming in. Another extremely supportive channel here at Tuber Chat. Let's get another couple of channels here. Is Life with Sonia still with us? Maybe not. Claymare we looked at. Inspiring Charm. Maybe not. Okay, let's spin. We'll get another channel up, and I'll think about what's going to happen next. Got to refresh a couple pages here. Project Girl Boss is coming up. This is a very informative channel. She's talking about all things YouTube so that you can make the right decisions for your own channel with a lot more than just helpful tips and tricks. This is very informative stuff. So Project Girl Boss has now been with Tuber Chat for almost every live stream since finding us. They've been back again and again, so I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel. They've got almost 1,700 subscribers, so we might even be able to get them there today if you subscribe to this channel. But when you look at the professionalism that you see right away, she's obviously here to help. You can see that right away. It's very YouTube themed, but then as well, like the thumbnails just scream education and the things that you need. So for instance here, the sub for sub problem, 1,000 subs experiment, and 3 huge tips. She's got lots of different stuff. And she's talking about algorithm stuff, befores and afters. She's got lots of stuff. Now I have to get to know this channel a little bit better. I don't know why my... Oh, you don't have... it's not in order. So I watched, I think it was the TubeBuddy tutorial from the other day. And... I was looking for my red line there. Ducking Entertainment Channel, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And 2 Pineapples, thanks for keeping the music going. And then, G Family says, I'm here till the wheels fall off. I'm here to meet new friends and family, grow, have fun, and learn. Well, hopefully, by sharing information between us all here in Tuber Chat, we can continue to make the right decision for all of our channels, myself included. So let me see what else I can do here. MinerZac123 is probably with us. MinerZac123. I was looking for a few channels. Jewel in the Kitchen is there. FIFA World, Other Gaming. No, they left already, but that's okay. I think it's late for them, actually. It's me, Christina. I'm happy to get your channel onto the wheel and have a look because you'll have to forgive me for forgetting who it was, but somebody came over from your channel, actually, the other day. Pardon me just for a moment here, and I'll spin the wheel in a second. Okay, pardon me for that. Let's oh, Absolute Cannabis is already on the wheel. Let's spin. Let's see who's coming up. So again, this is Project Girl Boss, and she's got some valuable information for everybody. So I hope you'll rally around this channel. MinerZac123 has been with Tuber Chat again and again. So they happen to be live right now, but that's okay. So with 86 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. Breedem 2005. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to ask you, and I'll send you a message as well here. Oh, Benedum. Sorry, I'm not getting that. I'm probably not pronouncing that right for you. I'm sorry. Needham? I'm going to assume it's Needham 2005. And you let me know if I'm wrong, if you don't mind, please. please take a moment to read our updated description. And that talks about the wheel and how you can get on. So, but I'll go over it anyway. So what happens is I keep a robot here called Bottissimo in another window. And it's just like Streamlabs and Stream Elements and Nightbot and all that stuff. But it does a great job with statistics and keeping track of how active everybody is in the chat. So what I do is when it's time to add channels to the wheel, I have a look over at the robot. It keeps track not just of how long you're here, but how active you are in the chat as well with other people, how interactive, let's say. And when it's time to add channels to the wheel, I look over to the robot, I copy paste, put people on the wheel, and then the wheel is random, as you can expect. But once your name comes up, if you're still here, we put your channel up on the screen like MinersAct123 here, and then we talk about it for a moment if that's what you would like. And then when I went then, there was a weird noise. Oh, maybe my music isn't working anymore. Is that what the problem is, Sam Slogs Trains of More? Or was it my my keyboard typing or something? Oh, Queen and a Boss. Oh, wow. two pineapples, my goodness. Thank you so much for your super chat. I do appreciate that. We already had a look at that channel, but I appreciate your super chat again. Sounded like I was in pain. Corinne's life. Okay, maybe I was. Oh, yeah. You know what it... forgive me. Okay, I'll tell you a funny story. So sometimes I have bad allergies, right? And it seems to be bad at this time of the year. So sometimes when I put the channel on pause, and I put the screen up that says back later and I mute the mic, I go to blow my nose, but it's very loud when I do that. And I probably didn't have the mic muted. That's probably what you're talking about. It probably sounds like a trumpet or something like that. So hopefully you enjoy that story. And then, so MinersAct123, we're going to look at spinning the wheel in another second here. Two pineapples, thank you once again, always for keeping the music going for us. And thank you for the super chat. Jofo in the ring, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house and everybody's willing to connect. So please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And It's Me Christina is coming up right now. If I've missed anybody in the chat, I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're still active, of course, I'll get around to anybody or everybody. If anybody's trying to type and can't get into the chat, just reach out to me on Instagram. There's a lot of glitching going on. We'll see what's happening. So it's me, Christina. I don't know why on earth we're not already connected. I'd have to assume, if nothing else, then maybe YouTube has taken our connection, unless we haven't actually connected yet. But you've already sent me people, so I think that we did, and I feel like I remember just from a few days ago. Maybe it's even longer. So you'll have to forgive me, and we'll chalk it up, hopefully, to that glitching. And I'll tell you how I'm going to connect to you right now. Mr. Lion Gaming, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. It's also your first time with Tuber Chat, I believe, so thank you so much. And hopefully hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members here. If you just take a moment to read our video description, you'll get to know how everything works, including the spinning wheel. And we'll be happy, hopefully, to get you some subscribers for your channel. Corinne's Life, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Was that what it was? Oh, Ben. Okay. Thank you so much. Needham 2005. Ben, thank you very much for that. And I've been trying not to like have everybody have to listen to that, but oh, Mr. Lion Gaming, forgive me. We knocked out your message there just for a second because we don't do any self-promotion. So as you connect with other creators here in the chat, you'll be able to find people who will also probably follow you on Instagram, and you can follow them and stuff like that. But we don't typically do a lot of self-promotion here. The only reason we would ever use our Instagram here in chats like this is just if you have to connect with somebody for like swapping playlists or something, you can tell them to reach out to you. But what I wish is just for everybody always to make their conversations one at a time. So Corinne's Life, thank you so much for your generous super chat again. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, that was just, I've been trying to keep that from everybody for a long time. It can't be nice to listen to, but I guess I made a mistake. Oh, Corinne's Life is the new stream boss. I just noticed. Scratch and Pete PA said, you're the new boss to Corinne's Life. So she's actually the new stream boss. So that's fantastic. And she's been the stream boss most of the time since we've added that feature to the live stream. So thank you again. And it's me, Christina. So let's talk about how I'm going to make sure that we're connected here. So I'm going to take one of your latest videos, this 10-minute one here. I'm going to add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I will watch that video in full. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, teasing your nephew. I'll find probably some entertainment in that. I'll give you a thumbs up, of course. I'll subscribe and I'll turn on the bell notifications for you and make sure that our connection sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now. I'm assuming you are because you're here again, and I appreciate that. And then hopefully you have the bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're usually here almost always on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then Ben, it's not a problem that you don't have videos yet if that's the case. So everybody here is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. Because you're newer here, you'll have to make the first move. We pretty much like want to do that anyway, right? And then when you're ready to start posting content, you'll already have a base of people ready to support you. So to get the most out of it, I hope that you can put some stuff out soon. Sooner is better than later, of course, but as long as you're making the right decisions for your channels, you'll have supporters. The Hoops Family Network, thank you for coming in. Forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. I tend to be behind. Clayton's Irish Den, thank you so much for your super chat. Of course, we looked at your channel earlier, but I do appreciate another super chat, and you've knocked a little bit of life off of our stream boss, Corinne's Life. So let's have a quick look through the chat because, Corinne's Life, it's my pleasure. I'm actually, so what Corinne's Life is referring to is because we were talking offline on Instagram. Anybody can reach out to me on anytime on Instagram at TuberChat. And I'm happy to talk about things, especially if you have exciting things that other people can learn from, or if there's something you think I can help with, you know, and things like that. And while Corinne's Life has been having this one video that's been taking off and getting almost 200 subscribers already in the last few days, she's been keeping me up to date, and we've been like discussing like what's been going on, because that's information that can help everybody, of course, right? So if you have something like that, I'd love to know about it. CeeLo Seats, great to see you in the chat. Thank you for coming in, and thank you everybody for hanging out. Let us in. New to things, your second day on YouTube, but it's good to have you here, so thank you for coming in, and hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members for your brand new channel then. And if you don't mind, just please take a moment to read our video description, and it describes everything that we do here in Tuber Chat so you can maximize your time, meet lots of friends and family members, and describes how the spinning wheel works and things like that. And then thank you, G Family. It's me, Christina. Thank you. Okay, so let's do a tutorial right now. Absolute Cannabis, I hope you're still here. We're going to get to your channel in a second. It's me, Christina. Just let me know that they've got me as a featured channel. So, let's see what we got going on here. So there we are. So It's Me, Christina has already added Tuber Chat to the featured channels list, along with a few other friends like House of X, Just Teresa, and Be Amazing Sylvia. So let's do that right now. So I'm going to copy her URL just in case I need it, if I don't ruin it. And then we're going to do the tutorial right now. So if you want to add featured channels to your front page, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. The reason why I talk about it is when you feature channels on your front page, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. If you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, or my personal channel, then please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. So I have 3 featured channel sections here. The true featured channels are here at the top, and then as well I've got a couple of sections for our members on the front page as well. So let's go to our featured channels, and we're going to get It's Me, Christina. There it is, right there. And it automatically gets added to the bottom of the list. Now I'm hoping that YouTube is going to bring back the shuffle feature. It's got to be a popular thing that people are like crying and snapping about and everything else that they used to have. And when you make changes to your front page, they usually take quite a while to populate or propagate or whatever you want to call it. But we'll see that soon. So thank you again for that. It's me, Christina. Let's spin. Here's Jewel in the kitchen. Oh, and then thank you, Reading in Retail. Yeah, if you want to do that, then I'd be happy to do return the favor always. If anybody has featured Tuber Chat on your front page, if you mark the time, we are 1 hour and 40 minutes into this live stream. So let's say 1 hour, 35 minutes into the live stream. Right around there is where you can find this tutorial. Now, I do it all the time, but if you wanted to go back and just be reminded of how to do it, and just let me know so I can return the favor, like I said. And thank you again to Pineapples. And then Clayton's Irish Den, can you get super chats on your channel? I'm just going to have a look again. You can get them after you're monetized. So once you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, when your channel's monetized, then you'll be able to get super chats right away, possibly memberships, and then whatever else they're going to come up with, as well as AdSense. So Jewel in the Kitchen is a new connection for Tuber Chat, and I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, I'll take this 11-minute one, and I will add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I will watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up and I'll subscribe, and I will turn your bell on for sure. So in that way, I'll make sure that the connection sticks, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I gotta, I'm adding a few names on here. Our moderators. Can't type. And what spin? I'm just behind on the chat a little bit, so forgive me for that. If I've missed anything in the chat that you meant for me to see, whether it's a statement or a question, just please be patient with me. Mention it again, and I'll keep my eyes open for that. The Hoops Family Network is inspirational in the creation of Tuber Chat. This is a creator that I was introduced to well over a year ago. Amanda from the Hoops Family Network is one of the most supportive and generous creators that I've known. So when she introduced me, I've been on YouTube for several years. I'm a professional channel manager. That's how I started. I run channels for other people as well as my own. And when Amanda introduced me to the small YouTuber community that we call it. We don't like that word, but it's so popular, that's why we use it. But once I was introduced, she introduced me to a bunch of other really generous creators who were willing to help each other, who truly wanted to support each other, and I couldn't believe how many generous people I met right away. So that's how the idea of Tuber Chat even came up, was the idea that not a social network, but another growth stream type live chat, could be built around a community that would be extremely respectful, supportive, dedicated, and loyal. And that's what, luckily, we've been able to have happen here at Tuber Chat. So the Hoops Family Network, like I said, has been there from the beginning, the very, very, very beginning. When I talk about creators in Tuber Chat, the Hoops Family Network is the longest friend that I've had over the last year. And has been supportive. We share information all the time. And they actually have a second channel now, which I'm going to show you. The Hoops Paranormal. So I love it when I see creators break into second channels. If you don't have a particular niche, right? If your channel is a variety channel, like my personal one, where you just try different things and film different varieties of things, eventually when something takes off, you could break off into a second channel, or if you have an idea for something you really like. And the Hoops Paranormal has done just that, excuse me. So with 225 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. And Country Boy, yeah, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More must be tired by now, yeah. And Miss Cranky Curly, thank you if you're still here, but thank you. Absolute Cannabis, finally, the luck has come to you. Let's get your channel up here and see what's happening. With 699 subscribers, here, let me get your bell on. It's been a while since we've had your channel up, but now your bell is on. We can get this channel over 700 right now. And I hope we can push them a little bit farther. So because they're right at 699, if we can get a handful of subscribers to join their channel right now and subscribe, we can push them over 700, and then hopefully make sure that if there's another purge in the next couple of days, they don't slip back below. Absolute Cannabis has been with Tuber Chat for quite some time now. Seems to be getting on months. And G Family, my day's going great if you're asking me particularly, so thank you for asking. Hopefully yours as well is going well also. And then if anybody's interested in swapping playlists, then you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, like Mariska Van Bundren did just a few minutes ago. And other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Oh, that's Kira Welton. Okay, I meant to... Kira Welton is always in the chat as a moderator, helping us out. So hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel with 347 subscribers. We're hoping we can push this channel to 350. And this is a channel, again, of variety. So she's got some lifestyle videos, some unboxing videos, and some video game live streaming. So I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel and push them a little bit farther as well. Maybe even get them to that 350 like I was talking about. Thank you to Pineapples. And again, so the okay, so forgive me, Jewel in the Kitchen, one of the moderators just knocked your message out, but I can see it. So you're just asking, you're a new YouTuber, so not sure. Do we visit each other the same day? And you heard you'll lose each other doing it like that. So what happens is YouTube's being very aggressive about their purging lately. And what we want to do is make sure that we're doing everything we can to support each other while we're connecting. There's ALOT, the second channel from ProTech Sports. And then so basically the procedure here is written in our video description. So I'm hoping you'll have a look at that to see how exactly we connect, but I'll go over it. So what happens is when you see somebody in the chat here that you'd like to connect to, you take your time, meet people one by one, start a conversation with somebody. The reason why is because everybody's going in and out of the chat constantly here to support other channels. So you want to make sure they're paying attention, like you've got their attention solidly. They know you're going to be connecting with them, right? Then you head to their channel, like Scratch and Pete here, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. You can leave Tuber Chat to go do that. You're actually supposed to, right? And if you have to. So you head over to the channel. This video right here, this 426, is a perfect size because anything over 3 minutes is what we're looking for. Watch a full video, like I said, and leave a meaningful, genuine comment while you're watching that video. So about Scratch and Pete's channel, he's talking about an update, and you want to just pay attention to what's going on in the video. Leave a comment of at least 2 or 3 full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. That's how people lose connections. If you do not watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long, and you do not leave a genuine comment that has to do with the video. If it goes to the spam folder, you might lose the connection. If you don't watch enough of a video or a long enough video, you might lose the connection. As well, give a thumbs up always. We should always be giving each other thumbs up whenever we're supporting. And I'll appreciate it if you haven't given a thumbs up yet on Tuber Chat. I'll appreciate it if you do right now. And then as well, subscribe and put the notification bells on for everybody. As well, with a channel like this, with less than 1,000 subscribers, the other thing we can do is head over to their discussion tab and we can leave a message. You'll do a better job than me, but Scratch and Pete happens to be our dedicated moderator. But thank you for all you do. Your help and support is very much appreciated. Now, you might leave something even better than me. You might have a better idea than what I'm doing. I'm flying through this as fast as I can. But that's something you can do to help people as well. And then Limitless Juniors, forgive me, you're a new connection for Tuber Chat, and I hope you are feeling welcome here. We've just taken your message out because we don't do any self-promotion here. So please just take a moment to read our video description. It describes exactly how we connect here, and then you can find out how we can, in fact, help your channel. There's Mr. Fulton Mraz, who happens to be a member and always shares us out. So let me get that channel onto the wheel. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here, and then I'll see what I'm going to do after that. And then, okay, Kristen Walton is coming up. She happens to always be in the chat as a member and a moderator, so we'll just look at this channel quickly. I can't type and copy and paste for the life of me. Oh, now I can't type at all. There we go. And then this is another channel that's got a lot of variety. There's lifestyle videos. There's a lot of unboxing videos as well. There are a lot of shorts. She's had some success with shorts where she's got one that's got 28,000 views, another one with 19,000, and then as well some live streaming as well. So hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. And then Mr. Fulton Mraz, that's great, great, great news that it is your you and your girlfriend Caitlin's 7th anniversary. That's incredible. Thank you for sharing that idea with us. And then hopefully you're enjoying your anniversary. Hopefully you're finding a way to celebrate together. Gaming with Ayushi. Oh, sorry, Gaming with Ayush. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you will find some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Let's get Mr. Fulton Mraz up here right now. I just spin the wheel for fun. So, Mr. Fulton Mraz has been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning, connected to me even longer, as a matter of fact, from before Tuber Chat even started. And Gaming with Ayush, we don't do any self-promotion here, so just please take a moment to read our video description. And then, so Mr. Fulton Mraz, sorry, I was explaining, this is a channel that has been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning and connected to me for even longer, has been extremely supportive both of myself and of Tuber Chat. Life with Sonia. We see sad face. What's happened in Life with Sonia? Oh, wait. Hold on. One of them was crying. The other one's crying laughing. I hope everything's okay. I hope you're doing all right. Mr. Fulton Mraz always shares for us. He's one of the most supportive creators in that way. And it's always a pleasure having him in the chat. I've actually done an interview with him recently, which you can check out on his channel. So I'm just going to do something else here as well, because I want to give you an easy way to get back to this if you want. So earlier today we talked about featured channels, and here Mr. Fulton Mraz does it as well. He's got featured channels here, including a few of our friends. So I'm going to do the tutorial one more time so that you know where to find it towards the end of this live stream. So we'll still go on for a few more minutes, but I'm going to do the tutorial again. I just want to show you reading, and reading and retail has let me know that they've got our channel right there. So there you go, on the featured channels list. So I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to catch their URL just in case I need it, but usually you don't. And you can just head to your home page and click on Customize Channel, or you can go here to your Customization tab in YouTube Studio. So if you saw the little flash there for a second, it looks like Tuber Chat may have hit 2K officially again for the second time today. So thank you everybody for that, for everybody who subscribed to Tuber Chat today. It looks like we actually got it. Well, I'll go back to the dashboard in a second before I cut this off. But let's open up the featured channels section here. If you don't already have it there, just click Add Section, and you'll see featured channels right down there at the bottom. You can put it wherever you want by grabbing the little handle and moving it like this up and down so that you can put your page however you'd like it. We have our featured channels very close to the top. And then I'm going to look for reading and retail. They've really made this easier by letting you search. And there they are. So they happen to come up first. And then it just adds their channel to the bottom of the list. Click done. You must click publish. That's very, very, very important. We used to not have to do that, and now we do. And then as we head out, that's all there is to it. There you go, 2,000 subscribers, 2002. So thank you everybody for that. And Thank you, everybody, for the time that you've spent today. I really do appreciate it. We're expecting to be back tomorrow and Sunday at around the same time. So hopefully everybody will continue to connect with each other. This live stream will continue for another few minutes so that you can clean up your connections. And Janetti's Corner is just asking before I take off. I'm going to... our chat will continue for another couple of minutes. Here, customization. So this is where we go, and it's in YouTube Studio here, the customization tab. And when you look on yours is going to look different than mine because I've already got mine set up, right, for Tuber Chat. But when you go through yours, if you don't already have it, you're going to see these featured sections here, right? You just click Add Section, and it gives you a long list of things you can do. So you should play with this and see what you think is right for your channel. Look at other people's channels, see how you think you might want to set yours up. And then, like I said, you can grab by the handle any section and drag it up and down on the page if you'd like to. When you click the three dots, it lets you edit the section contents, which we just did. You can add different things that you want to each module here if you'd like. When you're done, you must click the publish button that's up in the top right of the screen. And then thank you very much, everybody, for the time that you spent one more time. And again, for the next couple of days, I'm expecting to do the live streams around this time. And then every single week, we move the live streams around so that we can reach different creators from around the world in different time zones. So thank you, everybody, for the time that you spent. And Jenny June, I'm going to, here, I keep thinking I'm going to go. I'm not in a rush, even though I must seem like it now. Let's get Jenny June over here, and we're going to do this one. Have you already done it? Because I'm just looking at your channel. I don't see a featured channels list just yet. Okay, I'll wait for it just in case. Have I got... Did I misunderstand? Oh, you just did it, so it might not have populated yet. That's why. Okay, so that's okay. So let me go to our featured channels. Jenny June is just letting me know in the chat that she has added Tuber Chat as a featured channel. I'll show you that. I'll show you Jenny June in a quick second here. But let's get this in here. Oh, I'm typing in the wrong area. And, oh, I got to match your avatar again. Oh, that's you. Okay. Yeah, that's you. I just didn't want to get that wrong. And there you go. It's already added. So you can move these things around if you want to. I'm hoping that YouTube is eventually going to add the shuffle feature back that they used to have. And let's just bring your channel over here. I had it in another window. This is Jenny June right here. So let's have a look. And hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel as well. So now their featured channel isn't showing up yet on their front page. But like I said, sometimes that takes a few moments to show up. So I'm sure it'll show up after. But hopefully everybody will subscribe to Jenny June. She's got over 1,200 subscribers. And we can push her a little bit farther. You probably did, Jenny June. The only other thing you want to make sure is that you click the publish button when you're done. And Jaden, sorry, we already talked about that offline. But thank you for asking. And then... Daddy Days, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the like. Yeah, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I really will appreciate it, of course. It really does help the stream. And I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there supporting each other. And other than that, I hope everybody's doing okay. So thank you so much again for the time that you spent today. And then, like I said, tomorrow and Sunday, we're expecting to do the live streams around the same time. So hopefully we'll see you here again, possibly even tomorrow. around the same time. So thank you again, everybody, very much. Gazkilla Gaming, thank you for coming in. Sorry, we're just wrapping up, but I'll leave you for just a couple of minutes so that you can clean up your connections, and then we'll be back. Thank you again, everybody, very much. Here, wait a second. Before I go, I just saw something. Okay, Two Pineapples is talking about the extension. I'll mention it, but I'll mention it again. Are you talking, which, forgive me. For the life of me, I'm having a brain pause here, and I can't remember for the life of me which extension you were talking about. I should remember. It's probably faster for me to ask you before having it, and I'll mention it again before. It's probably faster if I ask you to mention it to me again instead of searching through Instagram, which I'm going to look for. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here we go. Okay, because you sent me a message and I didn't get it. Oh, what's this one here? Oh, I see. Yeah, when we're connecting with people, we should not ever be really talking about like subscribing, like, hey, I'm glad I found your channel, I've subscribed and put your bell on and all that stuff. And let me just see if did they happen to, or did I already miss you? Oh, Two Pineapples, I think, was going to, yeah, okay, forgive me, everybody. Okay, we'll pick it up tomorrow, and we'll think about. I'll ask Two Pineapples what they were talking about, unless it was the auto like extension. I can't remember, but we'll talk about it. Thank you very much for the time that you spent, and we'll see you again soon.